My name is Katie Bisher, and I've been the owner and director of Shine Christian Preschool since it began in 2015. Before Shine became the name of this preschool, a wonderful and very similar preschool existed here, and it thrived for 24 years under the direction of Marcia Way. I had the privilege of working with Marcia for several years before her retirement. I grew up in this community and graduated from Cedarville University in 2004 with an early childhood education degree. I then went on to work in the Clark-Shawnee School District before deciding to stay home with my 3 children and work at the preschool part-time. When the opportunity arose for me to open up Shine, I was in the midst of parenting 3 young children, while the youngest of our 3 was suffering from a colon disease he was born with. It was an exhausting and very overwhelming time for my family and me, but I felt the nudge from others and within myself to pursue this opportunity, but I was very apprehensive with what was currently on my plate. In the days leading up to my decision, our son Max had a major colon surgery and he was miraculously getting better. We had been praying for 3 years that God would heal him, and it became very clear to me why God chose this time to heal him. Max's recovery and healing was a clear sign to me that it was time for me to pursue the call that God had on my life and serve and minister to preschoolers and their family. Had Max not been getting better, I would not have taken on the opening of Shine. I share this testimony so that our preschool families know that this is more than a job to me, and the same for my teachers. This preschool is a calling and a ministry in our lives. Like myself, each of my teachers has a special story how they came to work at Shine Christian Preschool. Every teacher is special and phenomenal at what they do. And what sets us apart from other preschools is the heart, the connections, and the relationships that we form with each of our preschoolers. We provide a nurturing, Christ-centered environment that is safe and loving in order to be able to advance each child's spiritual, physical, cognitive, social, and emotional development. We strive to lay a foundation that will encourage each child to become a disciple of Christ and a lifelong learner. Our goal for each child is that when they leave our program, they'll be well prepared for kindergarten, have an excitement for learning, and know that there's a big God who loves them no matter what. And our prayer is that they take all of that and shine their light wherever they go.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Castle. I have worked at Shine Christian Preschool since 2015. Both of my boys attended Christian Promise Preschool, which is the preschool that preceded Shine. I began working there in 2000 and continued to work there until the former administrator retired. I worked with Katie Bisher there and was very excited to work for her and be a part of the beginning of Shine as she followed the call God had on her heart. All of us at Shine believe children are such a blessing. It's a joy for me to watch them grow and mature. Many times they come in shy and unsure of themselves. I love having the privilege of helping them learn so many things, learning how to play and interact with other children, share, and be kind. I get to help them learn so much educationally, their numbers, letters, shapes, colors, and so much more. And one of the best parts for me is I get to share the love that God has for each and every one of them so they can shine for God too. From the moment your child arrives in the morning, we are off and running with our fun-filled and busy day of learning. A teacher will greet your child at the door with a smile, a hug, or a high five. Parents, you're able to pull right up to the door and send your child into the school with a teacher while leaving your car running and siblings in the car. Boys and girls, you will get to be a big kid and wave goodbye and come and have a few hours of fun with your friends. We also offer childcare in the morning starting at 7:45 for those of you who need to drop your child off a little earlier than 8:30. Once your child is inside the building, they will be led by a teacher to their classroom and their day will begin with free choice playtime. We always have a variety of toys from each of the categories of childhood development, as well as a fine motor or craft option for them to choose from. This is a vitally important part of their time at preschool as it allows for many learning opportunities that help develop your child as a whole. This is also a time when friendships are built and the relationship between your child and their teacher develops. This time also helps with the transition from home to school and eases some of the morning jitters some children experience when separating from parents. At the end of our playtime, the students work together to sort and clean up the toys, and we move on with our day.
I'm Joy Green. I began teaching at Shine in 2015. I graduated from Cedarville University with a degree in Christian education and youth ministry. While I was finishing my degree at Cedarville, I became a full-time nanny to 2 kids, both who attended the preschool. I got to know some of the teachers when I dropped off and picked up the kids. I could see what a special atmosphere it was and just how much the teachers loved their students. I even remember telling my husband that that's where I wanted our future kids to go to preschool. Fast forward a few years later, Katie, who I had known from church, became the director and was looking for a new teacher. I knew I had to apply. It's amazing to look back and see just how God had orchestrated all these interactions and relationships with the preschool to place me right where I am today. I'm so incredibly grateful that I get the privilege to teach and love these kids at such a special time in their lives. I get to share my love of Jesus and the love of learning with these boys and girls, and I get to do it with these amazing teachers by my side. The next part of our day is our favorite. We like to call it opening time because it's how we open our instruction for the day. Each day, there's a special helper in the group. Being the special helper is definitely a highlight for each child. Boys and girls, you will love being the special helper. You will get to be the line leader, the weatherman, hold the flag, and pray for your friends and family. Opening starts with the special helper praying and thanking God for something in their life. Then, together, we will say the Pledge of Allegiance and listen to a Bible story. It's during this time that we get to see the stories of the Bible come alive in their little hearts and minds. It's really amazing how much preschoolers can learn, remember, and hide in their little hearts. Each month we have a memory verse we practice with the children, and by the end of the month, they typically have it memorized. Memorizing simple scripture is valuable for them now as they are learning truths straight from the Bible and plant seeds that will help them grow in their knowledge of the Lord for years to come. We complete our opening time by singing songs and dancing together. Preschoolers can learn anything through a song and can be caught singing them all throughout the day. The dancing helps them get their wiggles out, but also improves their cognitive and social emotional development. This time together is a great way to start our day.
My name is Julie Ayers. I've been working at Shine since 2015. My daughter was enrolled in the preschool program here at that time. Katie felt led to offer me a position, and I was thrilled to join the team. I didn't really know any of the other preschool teachers at that time, but they all welcomed me with open arms. We really are a team here at Shine. We all jump in to help each other, and more importantly, we pray for each other. Working in a Christ-centered environment is one of the many things I love about my job. Teaching preschoolers is so much fun, whether it's listening to them sing about God creating the world, watching them make new friends, or seeing how proud they are when they learn how to do something new. They make each day an adventure. We do our very best to teach them to let their light shine for Jesus, and I truly enjoy being a part of their preschool journey. Our small class sizes and ratios allow for a more individualized instruction. We strive to maintain a maximum class size of 8 to 9 students, with our ratio of students to teachers as 1 teacher for every 6 to 7 students. As we move into our class time, the preschoolers will begin to work through the prepared and well thought out lesson plans. Our curriculum at Shine is thematic based. We spend about 2 weeks on each theme. This makes the lessons exciting and engaging for the students. They also are very hands-on and interactive. Our curriculum is written by licensed educators and aligns with Ohio's standards and guidelines for preschoolers. We work hard to ensure our students are well prepared for kindergarten by focusing on identifying letters and sounds, number sense, shapes, colors, patterns, gross and fine motor skills, and early reading strategies. Also, during class time, they engage in circle time, where they are learning the parts of the calendar like days of the week, months of the year, and also the weather. Every moment of class time is used to build their skills and knowledge, which allows them to be successful in kindergarten and beyond.
My name is Brittany Mays, and I have worked at Shine since 2018. Before working at Shine, I had spent the previous 7 years working as a preschool teacher in Heber Heights. My family and I moved to Springfield at the end of 2017 when my husband started working at First Christian Church. We were coming out of a very transitional year with job changes, adding a third baby to our family, selling our home and buying another, and dealing with the stress of caring for a terminally ill family member. At this time, my husband and I prayed over our circumstances and agreed that I should take time away from teaching and stay home with our children. The choice was hard because I love to teach preschoolers and to connect with their families. Fast forward a year and life had finally started to settle. One of the teachers at Shine approached me asking if I was interested in a position. My immediate reaction was no, but I told her I would check it out in case there was an opening later down the road. After meeting with the team, the Lord made it abundantly clear that I was supposed to be at Shine, and everything else started to fall into place. I'm so happy I've gotten to work alongside a team of godly women who want to love on children and teach them every day. Our day is not over yet. We next moved into the most requested time of the day, which is snack time. After using the restroom and washing up, we sit together and have a quick, healthy snack. They interact with their friends and teachers and refuel to finish our day strong. The last activities of the day are extensions of the day's lesson through gross motor activities in the gym, a story, a game, or fine motor practice. We do many other things throughout the year to keep preschool fun and exciting. We try to have one special day a month where the children can dress a certain way or bring something in for show and tell. We typically do 2 field trips a year, one in the spring and one in the fall. We celebrate holidays together in a fun way too. All these things help make connections to what we're learning. They get families involved and help make your children's first school experience one that makes them excited and eager to learn for many years to come.
Hi, I'm Maria Silver. I've been teaching at Shine Christian Preschool since the fall of 2019. My 2 boys attended Shine, and it was through this that my family and I got to know the heart that the teachers have for their students and families. I stayed home with my boys while providing in-home childcare for 8 years. When my youngest was getting ready to start kindergarten, I felt like it was time for me to start a new chapter. When I saw that Shine was looking for a new teacher, I immediately felt the Lord's nudging to pursue it. I'm so thankful to now be working with the best teachers, kids, and parents around. Our biggest priority while your children are at our preschool is their safety. We feel very confident in our program and the plans we have in place to keep them safe. First, the doors into the building are always locked. There is a doorbell you can use if you need to enter during school hours. Our teachers are trained in CPR, first aid, communicable diseases, and child abuse. We have procedures in place for fires, dangerous weather, or the threat of violence in our building. Parents are always welcome to call us with concerns, and we also use an app called Remind that allows us to get important information out to all parents quickly. We are always here and ready to listen or discuss concerns you may have concerning your child's time at preschool. We love every family that comes through Shine. Each and every one holds a special place in our hearts. Above everything else, we can assure you we will love your child well while they are in our care.